Welcome everybody to our Monday stream. We're going to be playing Blitz Challenges here with subscribers first, and everybody else can wait for the subscriber challenges to finish. We'll take non-subscriber challenges according to first come, first serve. I'm going to play 5+3 casual. Limit the time control to that. I used to play 7+3. It's a little long. The games don't give us really enough time to take very many challenges. And I've got 2 hours and 15 minutes. Limited amount of time, so we're going to stick to the 5+3 time control for now. No rapid, just blitz challenges, 5+3. Welcome guys and girls to our stream. Play like Kasparov. Playing white. What's up, Masturbate? Good to see you. VIP. Mr. VIP. Good to see everybody here. I've got a challenge from the Troll on the Roll. I think Troll is actually a subscriber at the moment. Alright. Blitz Challenge is 5+3. Welcome, Astrobait. What happened in your simul game yesterday? Started off. What happened? Why did you lose the game so quickly, or what happened? I don't understand. Can you explain? Your game just sort of disappeared, like you resigned? But why? That's an intriguing move to come up with. Obviously it must be bad, or everyone would play it. Slippery. Why am I slippery? There's nothing sneaky about it, anything I've done in this game. Pretty Pretty weird play by white. He makes a lot of, I think, difficult decisions too quickly. Alright, dude. Clearly, it says 5 plus 3. Why do you immediately come to my stream and try to change the parameters of what I'm doing here? I don't understand. Like, demand to play your time control. That's weird. Now you're like, yesterday you were tired, dude. Whatever. It's totally rude. I just am not in the mood for that. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm playing a 25 board simul. It's ridiculous. You're like demanding to play me. What planet are you from? Seriously. Alright. Yeah, subscribers play first. I don't understand why these people are challenging me to 3 plus 0. Hanishberger. Even Morales. I'm doing 5 plus 3. I can't do the 6 plus 3, 7 plus 3. We're going to just keep it on 5 plus 3. So we can play enough games, because my time's a little more limited. I only have 2 hours and 15 minutes. But I put it at the bottom of the screen so everybody knows. To do 5 plus 3. VIP Morales. Oh my god, it's like weird computer win for white now, right? I should just resign. Is this winning position? Yeah. There's nothing weird about that. Alright, dude. I'm really tired of it. Playing computers. I don't want to play any more computers. Alright. If anybody uses an engine against me or is any way suspicious, they're just getting banned from the stream immediately. I'm not even going to mess around. Alright, if you're even slightly suspicious, I don't care if you're a subscriber, if you're my mom's best friend. If you're slightly suspicious, I'm just banning you. You can take it up with your god or whatever. I don't even have the slightest. I don't know. The guy's been playing games with me for a while now. I really don't care. It's some kind of attention thing. He's done a good job pretending to be human, but it's clearly suspicious. He goes out of his way to play like some bad moves mixed in with the good moves, and then he's like winning the most weirdest positions. I just can't take it anymore. He's 1800 at Bull, and he like dominated this like Blitz tournament I had. It's enough. What's up? Tired of playing people who are sketch. You don't understand, man. The people here are so good at cheating, it's hard to detect them. I mean, they're purposely letting me stay in the game so I don't become suspicious for a while. There's a lot of them. More and more lately. If people are straight up cheating to like win tournaments and using the engine, JNS, like nonstop, every game to like dominate, then they're gonna get caught. But if they're playing on my stream and they're only using the engine here and there in little spots, there's no way to detect them for being computers, okay? This guy's trying to convince me that he's a human player, but he's not. He's not dominating me every game, you know, he's not using the engine for all of his moves. It's just like sometimes. There's no way I'm going to be able to prove to lichess that the guy I just played in the first game is cheating. It's just it's a feel thing. Like, I know that's weird. Jababa got banned. Jababa might have gotten banned for getting pissed off or something. What does that have to do with it? There's people who want to look good, and they want to convince me that they're like master strength players or whatever, or be accepted. I don't know. It's not like they're just straight up cheating. It's something I've detected over a while. You know, if I play like a whole bunch of games with someone and it doesn't feel right, you know, eventually I catch on to it. I played Morales 370 something games. No, 342 games. He's a computer. No, he's not. You know, I mean, I know. But there's a lot of these sort of people here who they're maybe weak amateurs who want to pretend they're master strength. So they'll kind of like just half cheat. And there's no way I don't even care to report them. You know, I just won't play them anymore. It's that simple. It's not my job to police lichess for who's a computer and who's not. I didn't get paid for that. I wouldn't want that job, honestly. I give people a chance, and after like 10, 15, 20 games, if I think you're a computer, I'm just going to ban you. It's enough. I'm not going to feel remorse about it. It's a hard guessing game, you know. I guess they just want attention. They want to be accepted as a master strength player. Let's play another one. All right, rematch with Morales. Yeah, but I mean, it's the people like that that are easy to catch. Kakatiri. It's the ones that are really making an effort to disguise the fact they're using engine that are a problem. There's some people here, even in my stream, not right now, this second, but who I get suspicious of. No, if I drop a piece, I drop a piece to weak players. Once in a while, I'll just get outplayed really badly. Or there's something weird about their style of play that doesn't make sense. Like, that was the thing about the first game. The player that I played in the first game today. Something's not right. You know, it comes to you over a time. But I finally was like, okay, I'm done with that. It wasn't like I just played one game with him and said, oh, you're a cheater. There's something suspicious about you. It took a long time for me to really be sure that something's not right there. And I still could be wrong, but I mean, that's a chance I'm willing to take. All right. Taking 5+3 challenges, no computers. Subscribers play first. I don't understand why I'm getting a 3-0 challenge again. It's clearly... So I don't understand why you can't read. Someone put on my YouTube channel, he's not a nice guy, the other day. What's up, Spinal Tap? Spinal Tap Chess, what's up, man? One of your students was here earlier. Not now. Yeah, Dongers. The other day, he played against me. I think it was a draw. Good old Dongers. Grunfeld. Some kind of Grunfeld. I was playing like the white side of a Fianchetto Grunfeld. I don't know. Morales has got me sort of tricked into playing something I normally don't do. I don't know what to make of this. Demanding me to play time controls and calling me whatever. I reserve the right to time people out and ban them at will. I'm just going on a ban. I'm just going to ban everybody. Get some variety. No, I mean, I think this is fine for white. Spinal Chat, what do you play against D4? Nimzo? You play different stuff? He was playing the Grunfeld. I don't try to, like, force the people I coach to play my openings, though. And I just let, like, some people try to do that. Is the stream suddenly cut off? I don't think so. It's probably just you. Twitch is acting funny. I don't like it when people demand me to do stuff. Demanding me to play him 3+2. Like, he wants to be the center of attention. Demanding that I play him during my simul. I'm just not just randomly banning people. If you're annoying, I'm gonna ban you. It's that simple. He was annoying, therefore banned. I don't need a good reason to ban people. Begging, whiny, annoying, demanding me to play the time control you want under your conditions, complaining. Just be cool. That's all I ask of people. You know, it's not that much to ask. But he was annoying during the simul yesterday too. I tried to ignore him, but now demanding and complaining, you're just gonna have to get banned. I'm in a ban kind of mood today. I told him about that, Dongers. What is my tactic? Permaban. Well, bans don't have to be permanent. You know, I just don't want to talk to the guy right now. He's annoying. But most people aren't going to change. You know, that sort of annoying, harassing, annoying behavior that people seem to have. I just like to play chess, and I don't want to play computers, and I don't want to be be annoyed by beggars. And you had the simul once in real life against 5 of your friends, and one of them kept asking me to play his board. Oh, that's the worst. People that like beg me to play first, or I mean, they're usually like 12-year-old kids or 9-year-old kids or something. You played 2 friends blindfolded? Wow, I don't think I could play blindfolded till I had been playing for at least 10 years. Oh, I never attempted it, I don't think, until I was a master. At least by the USCF. Standard of master, dumb. Master dumb. So if you get banned today, don't take it personally. I might have a good reason, I might not. I'm just not in the mood for Huya Shag. Morales hanging on here. So if you're annoying or you remotely might be a computer, you're banned, at least for today. We got plenty of challenges. I haven't banned everyone. Hanishberger. Hanishberger, are you a subscriber? Do I have any subscribers left? No. Kakatiri's a subscriber. There's 2 Hanishbergers. Dude, you got 2 challenges in the list. So I'll just pick one. Why can't we get subscribers who are not annoying or cheating? Is that too much to ask for? Apparently so. take rook e2, a4. Then what do I do with my other rook? I guess this is just a draw, right? Another draw. Can't beat anybody. Didn't even know you could ban that wasn't permanent. Well, you can always unban people. They can request to be unbanned. I mean, we're talking about banning people from Twitch. I'm not talking about like on lichess or something. Power 2000's drawing. Well, first of all, he's like 150 rating points underrated because he's a sandbagger. Secondly, like I've played 333 games against him, so he got better. And thirdly, I'm just a nice guy, and I suck. Other than that, any other questions? I mean, I lose to 1500s regularly, JNS. Every day of the week. If it's not the 1500s, it's like the 1700s that play like Masters. But I would hope after 300 games, like, Morales is getting better. One would imagine. Jesus. He is fast, though. Is it definitely lost? King b6. Yeah. I don't know. It's a draw. You just blundered with king e4. Oh, it's that simple. It was a draw. JNS, do you have 100 rated games? Okay, we accept you. Challenges. Is anyone else a subscriber? Alright. No subscribers. Gentle with you. Dude, you had me at your mercy there. I was begging for a draw. A pawn up. It's unbelievable. You had an easy draw. It was totally drawn. Good job. Yeah, no, it was a draw. I mean, I didn't have enough to win. Just gave me the game with king e4. It's a rook and pawn in game. I mean, where I'm a pawn up, but that's classic. I'm streaming only till 1:15. If I banned you because you're annoying, try to come back another time and be less annoying. If you use the computer, don't come back. Alright. Anyway, enough said about that. This is the Schieberspieler system. Bishop d2. The Kmock variation. The Kmock variation? That has a name? Is that what you're talking about? This? It doesn't deserve a name. Yawn and pray it's not another draw. It's funny that it would be called the Kmock variation. That move was played by Alyakin? Oh, okay. I was gonna say that wouldn't make sense. Where I come from, it's called the Georgiev variation, according to Gligorich. But again, like, chess opening names are subjective. Nobody patented the name. That's why things have multiple names. You know, Kmock was first, probably. Antonio, of course. I mean, I get distracted too. What is this? Is this one of Schieberspieler's followers or something? Why is White playing Bishop d2 against the Nimzo? I knew a master from New Jersey who used to play that, Mark Kernahan. You probably know him, Tom. Maybe not, though. Maybe he's too old generation, doesn't play. Yeah, Tom's probably too young. He was my age. But he quit chess. Or doesn't play. He was like 2300. Bishop t2, d2 against the Nimzo. JNS seems pretty strong. 1300 bullet. This is the kind of player I normally lose to. Forget about losing to 2000s or drawing 2000s. On lichess, every 1500 is like master strength. Well, not just lichess. Anywhere online. Of course, the ratings are totally random. Like, I saw, what's his name? The French grandmaster who plays a lot here. I don't know his name. He's not a famous GM. Elda. Elda was playing like some 2500 in Bullet who played like he was a 1500. It looked like. I mean, the ratings are just totally random. People have long sequences of games against people who are totally dubious. So you play like a 20-game match with a 2500 who plays 1500 strength. That's how you get to 2880 or something. There's all kinds of dubious stuff going on. So the ratings are like totally random. Challenge M. Rarav. Is offline chess better? It's better because it's harder to cheat. Not impossible. I think it's better because I don't have to worry about people cheating. Yeah, I play lots of 2000s who play worse than 1500s. And I play lots of 1500s who play like masters. So the ratings on this site and probably all online sites are completely arbitrary. I've never played with a GM. No. I'm in a trolling mood today. Why be serious? It's getting easier and easier to get the IM title without ever playing a GM, probably. I guess that used to be only possible if you like won a African zonal tournament or something. But if, for example, you get GM norms like Andrew Tang, one of his GM norms is from some Scholastic tournament where I don't think there was any other good players in the field. No Spinal Tap just woke up. The Kamak is apparently, according to Dongers, in F3. The Super Soaker. Is that a pawn break? Poor Georgiou deserves credit. He's still alive. He popped up on my Facebook page. Florin Georgiou, one of the greatest Romanian grandmasters of all time. Forget about Hans Kamak. He did write a good book. About pawn structures, pawn power in chess. But as a player, he doesn't come close to Georgiou. Yeah, this is solid play by White. Better than most 2500s. On average. I'm used to losing the 1500s at school. I've never played a Grandmaster. I got my IM title in a cereal box. The North American Scholastic Championship. I did beat a couple of 1600s to get that norm. Now White is flat out panicking. Did I miss Rook F2? Yeah. Maybe. What? Yeah. Yeah, tactically asleep. Not thinking tactically in this kind of position. I'm not even looking for tactics. Now I'm going to walk into a really nasty trap there. Do I even have a defense? It's a close one. Do I play I've played Among Us. If anybody else cheats on this site and I have to keep streaming against 1500s who play like GMs, I'm gonna just quit quit playing chess and start over the board Monopoly, and online I'll do Hearthstone, GeoGuessr, and Among Us. I love that, you know. These chess streamers that have no other skills, they're playing like GeoGuessr. How sad is that? Not going to name any names, but so you basically have no skills. You got to play GeoGuessr to have a reason to stream online. That's pretty funny. I like Among Us, though. It's a reasonable game. I don't really like trendy stuff in general, though. Everybody was playing Among Us. It's alright, it's a little boring after a while. It gets boring pretty quickly. Not exactly a very deep game. I played a couple times. How much time did it take me to become an IM? Well, I started playing chess in like 1984, and I became an IM in 1999, so that's, do the math. Look at White here with the tricks. 15 years. Not really a standard 1500, this guy. Too tricky to be a 1500 lichess rating. See, that's what I'm running into like every day. All kinds of random ratings. It could easily be like 1900. I couldn't tell the difference. Sometimes it's endgame meltdown. That's what makes the difference between a 1500 and a 1900. Look at him like trapping my knight. I thought you were trapping my knight. Yeah, that's the thing they do. Like, he's 1900 except he doesn't know anything about endgames. So that makes him a 1500. He would be 1900 if he had just fundamental endgame knowledge, probably. That's all he needs. It's common, though. I mean, I see people who are like 2200, don't know the first thing about endgames. They just like trade down immediately into a losing king and pawn endgame. But tactically, they're like 2200. It's unbelievable. Every single day, you see it. Mouse-wise, they're like Magnus Carlsen speed. And they can play tactics like puzzle NATO. They're like 40, 50, but they don't know how to play a king and pawn end game. It's really weird. All right, Hanishberger. I guess I'm going to take the Chess 960 challenge. Before you picked up Silman's endgame. Yeah, Silman books are okay. I don't own any of them, but I was beyond that by the time that Silman wrote those books. Hanishberger, Eshan, Praying Mantis. Praying Mantis is a subscriber, I think. See, Praying Mantis is another player that I guess he's not a computer. He took the time to write me a message the other day because I was suspicious of his play. He like crushed me. And it's embarrassing, Praying Mantis, to lose to people who are 1488 on my stream. But I saw his games. He would be like 1950, but he hangs pieces. You know, it's weird. He's like a 1950 who who hangs pieces in every game in a winning position. It's like his character flaw. I mean, I'm not saying this to be mean, but seriously, the guy is like a 1900 on 9 rating who's 1488 because 9 out of 10 games he makes some kind of tragic blunder in a winning position. But it's embarrassing when I lose to people who are 1488, you know. I was like, you gotta be a computer. He's like, I'm not a computer. See, he just hung a pawn. Normally he doesn't do that. I mean, it is hard for me to accept losing to people who are rated 1400, okay? My first tournament game, this is a bad move, by the way, don't play this. My first tournament game, I mean, you know, in 1985, I drew a 1500. I would think I would have progressed beyond that. Don't think too much into that opening. Well, you play that. That's an annoying line because it's so simple and easy to play for white. You know, it's been played by a lot of good players. Capablanca, he was like world champion or something. Aliakin, I think he was a grandmaster. That Peruvian guy, what's his name? The natural. They all play bishop d2. Praying mantis like bishop g4, the most aggressive move possible. Just the average 1400. Maybe he's just really good at openings or something. I don't know. The last game against me, though, this was a crush, and I got crushed in a Joko back early. Not playing like one who's afraid of a title player. I got my title in a cereal box, as I said earlier. Never played a Grandmaster. I'm a virgin. Yeah, Capablanca played bishop d2. Aliakin, Julio Grande Zuniga among modern players. But it's the kind of variation like nobody studies. It's not really threatening, yet it's still a completely reasonable move. Oh, you played in the mega team battle, okay. So you're one of the enemies. Or are you on our team? I just assumed you're from one of the other teams because we never played. But it might be someone that I added to our team recently. Yeah, online chess doesn't count. Oh, it doesn't have to be our team battle, the big team battle. We play in a team battle on Sundays usually, organized by Vita Levente, who's a grandmaster from Romania. Hungarian from Romania. Julio Ernesto Grande Zuniga. The natural. He never really learned openings. Alright, anyway. It's the... You're playing the Najdorf with colors reversed here? Wow. That's so sick. He's 1488. He is 1766 in Rapid. I guess if he had a classical rating, we could take him up to 1850. But check out his chess 960 rating. Praying Mantis is 1182 in chess 960. It's like, yeah, okay, chess 960 is about 200 points harder than Blitz, say. But man, when you see that, you're like, I lost this guy. He's 1182 in chess 960. You dislike my position. Well, I'm like I'm a tempo up in the Najdorf. How can you dislike that? How can it be bad to like play the knight or for the extra move or something? Please really be 1400. Cacciatore. Chicken cacciatore. Maybe Praying Mantis is just really advanced in openings. But I saw his games. He just like drops pieces in winning positions against 1500s. That's why he's 1488. But I mean, no one is that consistent at losing winning positions. You're inner Russian schoolboy. You've been hanging out too much with that Uncle Yermo guy. He's my customer. ChessBase says I've beaten him 3 times, but it's exaggerating. Even though I've never played a Grandmaster before. You can never trust anything from ChessBase, obviously. For obvious reasons. Do you seriously don't know who Yermo is? I must be getting old. Getting old. He's like an old Russian Grandmaster. Middle-aged, no more. Who lives in the United States. You'd think if you were from the United States, you'd know who that is. At least. Mr. Dongers, do you know who Uncle Yermo is? He's the one who does every inner Russian schoolboy or whatever. He does a video series like that on the ICC. With that exact name or something. I thought you were almost referring to that. Every Russian schoolboy knows. Something like that. Or you just moved to the US. Here we go again. I don't like my position anymore. He's too strong. 1488. Man, this is the last time. I'm pretty naive, really. Yeah, you picked it up through osmosis. For somebody who's not from the US, your English is excellent, Dongers. He said osmosis. His sentence, I probably heard of other chess people referencing it and picked it up through osmosis. Damn, that's a good sentence for someone who's moved to the US. He speaks better English than I do. Oh, dude, what are you talking about? You moved from Canada to the United States? Oh, that's sick. Why would you do something like that? That's not normal. You're supposed to do the opposite. You must be, like, seriously sadistic or something. You see, I mean, if this guy is 1400, I'll eat my hat, you know. It's impossible. Finally, he made a blunder. You can't be 1400, though. Even if you blundered a piece every game, you're still going to beat some people. How could he be 1488? He was better after 15 moves in the reverse Najdorf. Now finally he fell for a tactic. What values and country you think are most valuable? The ones that have democracy and no despicable nationalistic leaders. Bishop g4. All right. So this is a one-move tactic, but check it out. If we go back like 3 moves, black is probably better. I'm gonna guess. After like queen f4. Man, I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. I really thought he was better here, based on my isolated pawn and the fact that I'm actually behind in development. That's a surprising evaluation from Stockfish 11. He's got the open file pressure here, another open file here. I haven't castled yet, and the computer is saying that I'm better by 0.3, but I don't know. I mean, that's a weird, kind of weird evaluation. When Dongers questioned the position, what, around move 10 or something? 9? I was optimistic here. It was f4 that bothered me. Yeah, it looks like it's a good move too. f4 is top 2. Top 1. 1488. Top 2. But this is not Chrome. I should run Chrome with Stockfish 13. Alright, I got 10 challenges. We've got an hour and 15 minutes. 5 plus 3. Does anybody care to subscribe to the channel? Because I'm going to close the stream permanently if we don't get some subscribers soon. I'm serious now. Actually, Cockatieri is a subscriber, and I've been dissing him for some reason. Sada Masagana is a subscriber. Hey, it's Miro is a subscriber. Monday's the only day when I take the subscribers first. Yeah, I'm not planning on moving to, like, Burma. I would prefer Canada to say Burma. Alright, let's go. It's a little cold in Canada for me. I've thought about it, though. Maybe, like, Nova Scotia. Or the eastern coast part, if they want me. I live in Hungary now, but we're backsliding here, looking for plan B. Bishop g7. Cockatieri playing the King's Indian. Alright, so what are we going to play against the old King's Indian? Right. Vancouver is probably, like, the most expensive city in Canada. I don't think I can afford Vancouver. That's the problem. I'm sure it's beautiful. That's like buying property in Seattle or Portland or something. Out of my price range. I used to live in New England, so I guess I'd sort of be able to adjust to living in Southeast Canada, even though it's worse. Hungary, I feel weird living here because it's so landlocked. I've never really adjusted completely. I didn't plan on coming here and like staying forever. Just sort of happened. What's up, Princess Chess 6464? Thanks for your support of the simul yesterday. Rook e8, an unusual move. What do you do when they play rook e8? b3 or something? So the Benoni works after d5. How do you take advantage of rook e8? Am I supposed to play some kind of lame, like, Gingy thing where you take on c5? God, I always hated that. Nothing for white. D takes c5. Gingy does it in the normal lines. Like, capture on c5 and play bishop e3. It's almost no advantage for white at all. I guess it's a little better now with rook e8 in the mix for white, being a kind of wasted move. But this is pretty lame. Why Hungary? Well, see, I'm a cost-effective kind of guy. No, Hungary has an awesome chess scene. Well, it used to. Historically, it does. If I came here, you know, just be like an American on holiday or something, I would probably go to somewhere like Italy. The point was to play chess, so. Italy, not known for its chess scene, for example. Alright, Kakatiri blundered the long diagonal, but I've seen exchange sacrifices before. Marazzi. I don't know Marazzi personally. He's a little before my time. Densely populated chess country. Chessically dense. Hungary is chessically dense. Lots of grandmasters. You think from Europe, Spain is most known for chess? Nah, not even close. Maybe in terms of hosting some strong tournaments or something. Definitely Germany is the strongest chess country historically. If we're not counting like Russia as part of Europe, which I don't, even though like geographically part of Russia is technically inside of Europe. Of the major countries in Europe, of course, Germany is number one for chess. Hungary, though, for example, like Hungary's results in Olympics, in the chess Olympics, are better than Germany very often. You have a smaller country with a stronger team in many cases. Yeah, Holland is strong. The Netherlands is strong. And Germany and the Netherlands are both historically strong. Lots of very strong players, world champions. Lasker, Uwe for the Netherlands. Spain doesn't have any chess history. Only in modern years do they have strong players. Illescas, and now Paco Vallejo, and but I mean, it's really, Spain and France historically never had many strong players till recent times. But countries like Ukraine, of course, Ukraine is part of the Soviet Union. I mean, he's hanging a rook. How long has that rook been hanging? Alright. Next customer. Thank you to Sadamasa for subscribing. Kakatiri. Hey, it's Miro. Princess Chess. I've got about an hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to take the challenges from subscribers first. Then Hanishberger and Quam would be next among the non-subscribers. Right, David Anton, Guijarro, Vallejo is like still number one. Technically, I mean, Spain has some chess scene. They historically had a lot of tournaments that foreign players would come and play in the 90s and onward. But Spain is not considered like a European chess powerhouse. Right, Shirov, Anand lived in Spain. Strong players who would come and live in Spain have strengthened it. You know, the presence of those guys has increased Spanish chess. You got people like Shirov and Anand like living in Spain. That's one of the reasons why they're strong players. Another thing that helps Spain is a lot of the South American grandmasters moved to Spain. You know, like I think it's Urizaga might be living in Spain. Historically, like all the Argentine players would come and move to Spain. I know a lot of them have moved to Spain. And there's a good chess culture in Argentina, but they have nowhere to play, you know, practically. If you're stuck in South America, not as many tournaments. So all those guys have strengthened the Spanish chess scene too. But I haven't been to Spain in years. I love it. Knight e4. The Lasker variation. Where is this coming from? Sadamasa must be hanging out with my friend Schieberspieler. I hope Schieberspieler's not influencing people to play the Lasker variation of the Queen's Gambit. Our friend Margie Roland, who streams under Schieberspieler, is a FIDE master here from Hungary. He plays this well, but it's not the most dynamic defense for black. Oleg Krivonosov variation. He was a very sportsmanlike blitz player from Internet Chess Club. Probably Spinal Tap remembers him. Specialist in endgames with rook versus rook. If you ever want to learn how to play rook versus rook really well, with no pawns on the board, that guy was the best I ever saw. So bishop e6. This is some kind of new move. I feel like Schieber might have played that against me. I've seen it somewhere recently. Alright, next challenger. Hey, it's Miro, then Princess Chess, then Hanishberger, Quam. Would love to get a subscriber today. You're from Bulgaria. Oh, he lives in Spain too. Yeah, I never keep track of like what players are living abroad in what countries. Someone was saying how like Aronian is moving to the United States. And then someone else was like, wait, doesn't he live in Berlin? But I don't keep up on that kind of stuff. So Topalov was living in Spain. That makes sense. Take up b7. You're materialistic. It's a trick, man. It's some kind of trick. Queen b7 must be a dangerous gambit. Never take candy from strangers. See, the problem is that Dongers isn't from the United States. He never went out for trick or treat. Be very careful about those poison needles in your apples at Halloween time. Believe me, like, I'm serious now. Dongers, if I had more time, I would consider it. But because it's a blitz game, I try to stay like away from calculating long variations that's just going to eat my clock. Playing something like queen takes b7 is something you should definitely consider in a long game, seriously, but I am definitely not going to waste my time trying to calculate whether I can grab some b2 or b7 pawn and let my clock burn down. You have Halloween in Canada. Yeah, that's true. I'm used to like, Europeans are like, what's that? I forgot you guys celebrate it there. Oh man, I'm in a good mood today. I started off bad. I banned 2 people immediately on the stream. But we're feeling better now. Took out my frustrations on those innocent bystanders. No, I mean, I think that's a no lie. I faced bishop e6 against someone. I think FIDE Master Schieberspieler. I'm not sure what the status of it is, but I'm definitely not gonna walk into something my opponent has studied that I haven't. I would be at a distinct practical disadvantage. You improve the mood. Yeah, and Spinal Tap very involved with the chat here. So he's helping out too. But we also had some of the regular subscribers, which makes me happy. It's good to see even Hanishberger, who's not a subscriber, but hey, it's Miro, Princess Chess, Asterbait, a lot of regulars. It's nice to play with players that I know are not engines. And they're like friends, more or less. The people that have been on my stream for a long time, they become like friends. So it's good to see them. Not because you're subscribers, because you develop a relationship with these people. It's nice to feel a sense of community, especially during COVID. James. I haven't seen James in a long time. We should have a Discord party. My Discord channel I'm trying to bring back to life. It was almost dead. I didn't really do anything or use it. So I'm gonna try to resuscitate it. Follow and join if you use Discord to pub Sladgie, please. Oh, you played the team Bundesliga. Your team was finishing 7th place, so staying in the Bundesliga 3, but when 7 seconds remaining, top 8 teams surpassed your team with a win. You're going to be the hero of my team, winning with Berserking. Team tournaments are fun. We don't have a real team league in the United States, but in Hungary we do. And that's one of my favorite things to play in. Even when I wasn't playing much in recent years, I always played in the Hungarian Team Championship. It was winning with 5 points, surpassing 7th team, but then they surpass us. Yeah, some crazy stuff happens sometimes with like 1 second left. Someone mentioned Jababa earlier, and that's why he like left lichess, because of some Shield tournament where he lost by 1 point in the last seconds. I mean, seriously, man. The arena format or whatever, you're gonna complain about like a totally unfair, illegal sort of joke format tournament? Arena formats are not, it's, it's like for fun. Yeah, he has trouble controlling his emotions, but you know, that's what makes him great. That's what makes me great. My anger tilt. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. No, I mean, he's clearly like a flawed genius. No questions asked. I don't mean to like talk about him. I have respect for him. Well, he's kind of new to streaming and stuff. I've been doing this for 5 years. You know, it takes a while to learn how much to talk while you're trying to concentrate and play. It's not like you just like figure it out instantaneously. It's not the most natural thing in the world. He's only been streaming for like 6 months or something, or a year. I don't know how long, but he doesn't really maybe have a feel for it. Yeah, he's like, I don't know. I guess you could say like sort of psychotically competitive. But like arena tournaments are unfair. The entire format is unfair. It's sort of absurd to complain about it. Like I got cheated in this arena tournament because the last round player, you know, just resigned against the other top seed. Did you ever stop to think like the entire format of the tournament is unfair, dude? You've probably had like tons of forfeit victories like that, and nobody ever complained about it. It's typical like childish behavior. I mean, a lot of adults, we all melt down sometimes. What am I doing here? It was meant to be. It's meant to be like a fun, crazy sort of format. It's not meant to be serious. He doesn't understand that. It was just sort of a randomly created format, arbitrarily, at lichess. The guy's acting like his life depends on if he wins some arena tournament. It's pretty weird. But that's why he's 2,700, I guess. You know, the sort of psychotic, competitive nature. Psychotically competitive. I'm pretty competitive, but not to that, you know, not to that level. All right. Hey, it's Miro. But I mean, you couldn't have like over the board arena tournaments. Like it would never fly. It's totally random. The whole system isn't really fair. Hey, it's Miro. It's always fair when you play like the same player 5 times in the same tournament, right? I mean, that's a good system. It's, you know, it's just a sort of made up tournament format. Hey, it's Miro. All right. Obsessive sounds nicer. Does it? My dad had OCD. Not too badly. He would just like stop the car in the middle of the road to pick up like a tree branch because someone might run over it and it could cause an accident or something like that. I never really realized it was a disorder till later when I studied psychology. You do that. Well, everybody does it if it's like a really big branch, right? But if it's like a small branch, like at what point do you stop the car and like pick up the stick? We used to play Little League baseball, and my dad would like walk around the outfield of the baseball field picking up branches. And if there were big branches, it would make sense. But he starts like picking up like little ones, like really little ones, you know. And at that point, you're like, oh shit, you know, this is definitely not normal. Spinal Tap. You better have the right transportation to do that. Spinal Tap has like a monster truck. Everything's relative, right? At some point it makes sense, but at some point, you know, you're like rearranging objects on the coffee table in your house for no apparent reason. You have OCD. But it's not the most invasive or disturbing thing in the world. You know, there's much better things. It's better to have OCD than schizophrenia, obviously. For obvious reasons. Chess players may have a tendency toward OCD. Only with a wife in the car. One time I found that one guy was not a cheater in Arnellis' stream, but just playing the same line many times. And then the moderators of his stream ban you. Well, I mean, I have to arbitrarily decide if people are cheating all the time. It's really hard. I was joking today that I'm not paid by lichess, so I'm just gonna randomly ban people at my discretion. Yeah. Difficult decision there to tell if people are cheating or not. But I generally don't report people to lichess unless I was 100% sure they were cheating. I might ban people from my stream though, or not play them. Try not to shame them too much. Just don't want to play them anymore. Yeah, I had one guy beat me a couple months ago who I accused of being a cheater. And he wrote me an email. He was like, look, I'm not cheating. I just know this variation. And I rethought it, and I figured, you know, he's right. I mean, it was just kind of coincidental that it felt like he was cheating. Well, I don't have time to report most of the people, so just reserve the reports for the really obvious ones. Let lichess figure out the rest. This is an interesting position. I mean, how about a5 here? Is that a good move? I spend most of my time on my stream like talking about people cheating, which gets really old fast. I try not to dwell on it, but it always just keeps coming up. No matter what you do, it's the most popular topic of conversation and also the most boring at the same time. Bishop e4 check. So what do we do? Bishop d2 or knight c3 or what here? Alright, knight c3 is kind of dynamic. Maybe we'll have an imbalance with a bishop for knight exchange, and that sounds fun. Bishop d2 is also okay. I don't know the theory, though. This particular variation, I probably shouldn't play with white. I normally don't. I normally play d5 and go into the Benoni. You even wrote? Well, I like it when people take the time to write to me if I accuse them and I was wrong, or they think I was wrong, or if they can discuss it in a civilized way, that's appreciated. I don't want to like call people out and ruin their reputation, but at the same time, like, I'm constantly getting people doing sketchy stuff, so it's really hard to find the happy medium. Well, if you're running 10 plus 10,000 plus chess Discord server, that's a lot of people. Yeah, he probably just forgot. Mañana. I can't even answer my personal emails. People send me messages about lessons, and I honestly have a full schedule. And sometimes I can't answer messages about lessons. Like, this is something that I need for my survival, like making money teaching chess. And I still can't answer their messages for a couple days. Not like I'm some superstar chess teacher, but I still get enough messages that it's hard for me to answer all my messages. So I wouldn't take that too personally. Arnold seems like a really nice guy. He's one of the streamers I would think, I like better than most. I like that he's really chill. So this could be theory. Chess Boom, I have too many people interested in lessons because of the pandemic and I guess the Queen's Gambit thing a little bit, that TV show. But I have more people interested in lessons than I can accommodate. I'm not doing chess streaming. I never intended to do streaming for my living. This is just a side thing that I do for fun. All right, 12:30. We have 45 minutes left in the stream for today. Yeah, I hope Tom's doing well. Tom, are you still there? What about your chess shop, your game shop? You like every streamer? That's hard to do. It's like I like every person. Everyone's different. I don't know Christos Bonikas personally. I never met him, but of the chess streamers I've seen, he'd be someone that I could work with. I don't like high stress people. He seems really chill. Of my teaching fee, the problem is I don't live in the United States, Dongers. If I lived in the United States, I would raise it. The reason I live in Eastern Europe is to pass on the savings to the consumer. I mean Central Europe, sorry. Sorry, Hungarians. We live in Central Europe. I didn't come here to escape from Al-Qaeda. I'm here to pass the savings on to the consumer. Well, you're a... Wow. I would definitely trade queens there. It's an interesting decision. Hadesmira doesn't trade queens, leaving his kingside. Maybe it doesn't matter. How do you decide? I'm low on time, actually. Maybe that came into it. Yeah, man, my cost of living is lower. I live in Central Europe. Do you know how much it would cost for me to live in the United States? I would have to charge double what I charge now for lessons. Well, maybe not double, but I would have to charge more. Cost of living in the US is like out of control expensive. I mean, if you have a great job or something, it's okay, but for most chess players, I'd rather just stay in Hungary than like move to the United States. What am I doing here? It's like someone was mentioning like chess dweeb. He moved from Hungary to the United States. I think for someone like that, he'd be better off like staying in Hungary. I understand the point of moving to the U.S. to struggle and live in St. Louis when you could live in Budapest. Just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. If you're like a super famous world-class player, like Wesley So or something, that's one thing. Damn it, what am I supposed to do here? I just keep making blunders. I'm like a total potser. I couldn't play this worse. What? Yeah, that's impressive. To draw with Wesley. It's like Aronian is moving to the United States. If a billionaire invites you, I kind of get it. But seriously, it's hard to be a chess player. Go to the US. Damn, Hadesmir is really putting up a fight here. I played this like such a dummy. Wow. gonna lose now. Good job, man. That's the first draw he got in a long time. I almost lost it. He was fast. He really put up a lot of resistance. Good defense. I guess I was winning. Maybe not so easy at the end, though. Not the very end. Yeah, this is a draw, apparently. So, it's like a really technical ending. Maybe I'm winning, but it's not that simple. If you go to like this point here, I thought it would be an easy win with the two connectors. But look at that position there. That's like the key moment. I got two connectors. I'm like, okay, I need two connectors to win, and I just have to play f5 here, and I missed it. Didn't see it. Rook f6 isn't good enough. According to the computer, I have to play f5. The outside passer was too annoying. Yeah, thanks to the game. Well, we made a lot of mistakes, Miro. But still, you did a good job fighting in a worse position. I think that was an interesting decision not to trade queens. I would have probably gone for the queen trade, but I think by not trading queens, you keep the position more complicated, which is probably good. Considering I had actually less time than you at that point. I normally gravitate toward the queen exchange. In a position like that, where your king would be open. Princess Chess is playing the taxi driver attack. It's basically an English reversed. I play this type of position a lot with white, with an extra move. Never seen her play this. Experimenting with new stuff. I would often play like bishop g4 automatically, but I feel like that's a little overrated. I'd appreciate if you would subscribe to my stream, Jonta. People who subscribe get to play first. But I can't guarantee that for those who don't subscribe. You'll have to wait until the subscriber players are done. But I do take the subscribers first. Princess Chess is a subscriber. Astrobait's a subscriber. But I guarantee those guys that I play them first. D4. Wow, like a tempo down. I mean, I don't know. It's a weird move. Play like D3. Did you play D3 already? No. Okay, D4 is in one move. Yeah, this is interesting now. Now, maybe it's justified to play bishop g4, putting pressure on the d4. They're a tempo up. Nobody's really... I mean, what is this essentially? It's like an English opening. Reverse colors. Now white should play bishop e3, guarding the pawn on c5, probably. I don't know if streamers who ask for money directly should never be supported. I try to be more discreet. I don't like ask, can you send me $100, please? Can everybody send me $100 by personal check or money order? I mean, I became a chess streamer in lieu of being a panhandler. Chess is a poor vocation. That's one way to put it. We have to remind people sometimes, though, that it's not that much to ask to subscribe. I admit, like, I wouldn't want to watch someone begging for money constantly. But that's your choice. Is that guy for real? He said lame, so he's probably like a 13-year-old kid. I doubt he has a job there, Acerbate. I'm known for my begging, primarily. Yeah, that's a good guess, though. Well, like most 29-year-olds still live with their parents. He's just a little late to get out of the house. The trend is the average is now 29. They're still living at home. Especially during the pandemic. Princess Chess, is it that bad? Because, I mean, it doesn't apply, like, if it's the pandemic and you're locked down. You can judge a lot from people's screen names, though. That's interesting that you thought about that. I used a lot of that when I was playing poker. They were named Dawg, D-A-W-G, or 69. You can be pretty assured they were weak players. No originality. Is usually a bad sign. Judging people by their screen names. No, I mean, I think that for the most people, the average was lower than 29 until recently. Did 94 just win? Dongers, did you spot another tactic? We're learning a lot about dongers. Dongers is the master of flash tactics. Not my specialty. That's the average life expectancy in Hungary. 29. Now with the way the COVID vaccinations are going. This is a really fancy move. Because of dongers, he put it in my mind. Now I have to try to be fancy tactically. I missed 2 one-move tactics so far because I'm too busy asking for money. I've never, ever, ever had a single person accuse me of that till today. If there's any meaning to that whatsoever, that guy is the first person ever to say that to me. Doesn't support his argument very much. It's like being accused of being a computer for the first time. I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. I'm trying to run a business here. Of course I'm asking people to subscribe. Is he normal? Why would you not? All people do is like try to market themselves nowadays. I'm like the least offensive. Seriously, if I cared about money, I would be like streaming on chess.com. But it goes against my principles. Would I be a chess player? Really? I like Astrobate. That was the way you put it. Chess is a poor... What did you say? Chess is a poor profession or something? You make it sound so honorable. The backhanded compliment of the week from Astrobate. Oh, I've got a 2-move tactic now. Bishop b4, rook h3. Dongers is going to be proud. This could actually be dangerous, though. I actually saw a 1-move tactic. 2 moves, 3-move tactic. That's pretty good. Poor man's vocation. It's not a poor man's vocation. It's a poor man's vacation. Can you please leave my position be? It's probably one of the players that I banned earlier. Damn, Princess Chess is tricky. Yeah, always with a sneaky tactic. It's unbelievable. And back again. I'm like the tactical master. I see everything. Alright. Just to show you guys, I can see 1 and 2 move combinations. I'm just not looking for them for the most part. I'm trying to play positional chess in general. And it's like I'm either looking for strategic ideas or I'm looking for tactics. It's a little hard for me to kind of do both. You kind of get into a mindset. I'm trying to outplay this player strategically, and I miss stuff. I don't do a lot of tactics puzzles, but I'm able to calculate pretty deeply in long games. But I don't really have that tactic puzzle sort of reflex like some people, especially like younger players who are doing tons of bullet chess, and I do have a tendency to miss simple stuff. Alright guys, we have time for a couple more games. Ace or bait. Guys, don't anybody else challenge me. We're not going to get to play all these players. We're going to have to turn most of them away. Princess Chess, I think you were doing pretty well at some point. But that's a terrible opening for white. The taxi driver. Troll, we have to turn you away. Maybe. Because you're not a subscriber. And so I'm begging people to subscribe. Not because I'm greedy, but I want to play Troll. For example, I want to play with Troll really badly, I should say. But I'm saying please subscribe, guys, so I can play with people like Troll. I can't play Troll because he's not a subscriber. And it hurts me deeply. I'm not going to be able to take his challenge. You were here second? Seriously? You were here second? You just dropped on the list after Hanishberger? I'll honor that, you know. But why are you way down on the list? You totally disconnected and came back? This is actually, Astrobait's getting to be like a pro with this line with white. I don't know if we're gonna have time. Troll. You really were here second? Okay, this has been played. I think he has to take there. It's an interesting pawn sacrifice. Wow. Takes e4, knight e5. Compensation. Takes e4, knight e5, bishop d7 maybe? He's going to have to take time to get that pawn back. How am I going to protect it though? I really probably shouldn't do that. We're going to get another taking on d5. It's weak. Is it? Maybe not. Maybe taking on d5 is good. Knight d5, knight e5 again. Astrobait's a genius. This is a line, yeah. It's actually a pretty good line. It's not that simple, Dongers. I mean, I'm playing the hyper accelerated dragon. So in this line, I'm gonna have to allow stuff I might normally not. The hyper accelerated dragon justifies bishop c4 to some degree. Bishop c4 sort of sucks in general, like if white plays it on move 2 or 3 randomly. But if black's going to play g6 on move 2, it's justified now. It's okay. Even good, maybe. If I really wanted to punish his opening, I would play e6 on move 2. That's black's best move, but I'm bored of playing that. Oh no, he didn't play bishop c4, okay. Normally he'll do like bishop c4 on move 2. And then I'll play e6. But here it's different. Blunderific. Give me that. Take your punishment, Astrobate. You'd rather take the pawn with the e7 knight. Yeah, but he was playing knight e5. He was playing knight e5 on that pin on c6. If I play knight takes d5, then I have to deal with that. The other thing is that the pawn on d5 keeps his knight off of e4. So it's not easy to decide. I understand what Sadamas is saying, like in general, take with a knight here, but this is coming. It's playable to play knight takes. Maybe it's good or better, I don't know. There are arguments for both moves, though. Yeah, it's annoying to play against that bishop c4 against everything. It's like the London system. They think they're playing the London system or something, I don't know. I used to think it was utterly ridiculous for white, but it's probably not that bad. There are almost no strong players in the world who play like bishop c4 on the second move on the white side of the Sicilian. I mean, it's pretty trashy for white. But Astrobate he's stubborn and doesn't want to listen when I try to tell him that something's not good. Now what do I do? Look at those bishops rocking the board. Crushing it with bishops. I have a plan. What's my plan? I'm going to give you a pawn. I'm in a good mood. No, Udasin was a specialist, Spinal Tap. But he did it against knight f3. You know that's better. That's not the same. Udasin, you know, he understands. Yeah, Udasin made senior masters look like they were imbeciles. With stuff like that. But Michael Adams was the first that I saw really kill people. Of course, it's much more valid against e6. But people that played against like e6, it's absurd. It's even not that bad though, truthfully. Yeah, Udasin's funny. He was a candidate for the World Championship. Extremely eccentric guy. Alright. It was a little donation. See you tomorrow. Thanks for being a VIP, Antonio. I'm sorry I'm not going to get to play everybody. I only have time for like 1 or 2 more games. I'd like to play you all, but I just have to go. I have to do a lesson. So I'm usually out of here around 1:15, 1:20 at the latest. Wait, Hanishberger's still in the discussion, right? Troll claimed he was second. Fake news as usual, Troll. We had no donations, no subs today. And they wonder why I'm begging. Alright. Knight takes f3 check. The streamer battle was not good for us. Dude, did you learn from it? I had a very important birthday I had to attend to. I don't help that much during the streamer battle in the 3-0, man. I suck at 3+0. How many points do I score? Usually like 20. The only reason it helps that I stream, so I have more people know about it and play. We didn't have enough players. It wasn't because I didn't play. It was because I wasn't streaming that we suffered. Maybe next time I'll just stream and not play. Alright, Hanisberger. I have to cancel Yankee Tube. Sorry, man. I've only got time to play like 2 games. Maybe. I'm not sure if I'm even going to get to play 2. Depending on how long these take, it might just be 1. I'm really sorry for Megatherium. I'm not going to get to play you, dude. If you see me off stream, you know, maybe there's a chance you can challenge me and I'll play you. I hate to see someone hang out here for a long time and then I don't play them. But I really have to go. And I try to take all the subscribers first. Jonto's been waiting a long time. Trolling a roll. All you guys. There was a guy who donated $5 to my stream the other day to play first, who was like 1400, and then they like beat me. I don't think they were using an engine, but they were not a 1400. They were trying to like stream snipe me with their friend playing on their account or something. So I just like sent back their donation. I just canceled it. I'm a man of principle. Oh my god, what did I do to my bishop on it on G1? Can't have everything. That's not supposed to happen though. Alright, whatever. No, I'm glad you like the stream, Megatherium. I appreciate your attitude that you like all the different streamers. That's cool. I wish I could be as open-minded as you. Positive, maybe. There's some people I just dislike because I'm too opinionated. You would take the money and run? I banned him from the stream. He played the whole game in like negative 15 seconds. And this is a guy who's rated like 1500. He was losing, but it was too hard to see. I didn't see it. Some sort of complex tactics. Donated $5 to play first. I'm like, why is he playing like a strong player and beating me? I blundered. But it's like, dude, what are you doing? Are you like having your friend play on your account? That's what I guess it was. Just letting his friend playing on his account so he could beat me. I'm like prepared for 1300 when the game starts, or 1400. And I didn't take it that seriously. And then all of a sudden, it's 5+3. He's played 20 moves and still has more than 5 minutes left. A 1400. Playing reasonable moves. Alright, this position sucks. My god, troll is trolling me. Don't even say anything. Dongers. About one move threats. Anonymous Gifter just gifted 3 tier 1 subs to the community. Jan Dingeman, Dongers, and Nilswint. I haven't seen Yang in 4 subs. Wait, 3, right? Gifting 3. Why did you say 4? Oh, Tranquilizer. GM Tranquilizer just subscribed. I got you. So that's Take care. That's not... GM Tranquilizer is not Vita Levente. He's a... Troll is out to troll me today, it looks like. I thought this was Troll. Oh my god. It's Hanischberger. You're playing just like Troll. Dude, do you realize you're playing just like Troll plays? Is that weird? Or is it just me? Anonymous Gifter just gifted 2 Tier 1 subs. It's obviously very generous, Anonymous Gifter. Why are you playing so much like Troll? Are you secretly trolling a roll? That's the way he plays in the opening. Very, very similar to you. I get killed every time. I'm like a 1200 in Chess 960 opening play for some reason. Wow. I guess I'm just lost. Wait, it's Tranquilizer the real? It's the real Tranquilizer. Dude, was that Tranquilizer the real Tranquilizer? It's the real Tranquilizer. I was confused. I thought you were the fake Tranquilizer. Now I don't know who's who. He's the VIP. He's the real one. What's up, man? Sorry, I thought you were the fake Tranquilizer. It's hard when you have all these, like, idols who fake your name. I thought you were the real one. I mean, you weren't the real one. It's Vita Levente. Our VIP friend who organizes the... Sorry, man. I thought that was fake guy. What's the difference in the names again? He just... Tranquil just subscribed. We had 3 gift subs from another anonymous gifter and 2 gift subs from another anonymous gifter. Sorry, Tranquilizer. What's up, man? I thought you were your fake follower. We don't know who's the real Tranquilizer and who's not anymore. What's the difference? The underscore? The G is small for the fake one. Just the G or the G and the M? They fooled me. Could be the same anonymous gifter. But I'd like to thank them, whoever they are. Guys, check out Tranquilizer's streams. And join his team battle with us on Sundays. We're going to be back this Sunday. I had to attend a birthday party for my daughter this week, so I couldn't stream on Sunday. But I'll be back next week for his team battle. Also, check out his streams here. Rook c7. I'm going to lose on time. This position sucks. This is the best my position's been all game. He tricked me, but I saw the VIP. It's a good thing you're a VIP. Otherwise, I would never know the difference between you and him. Man, I hate my position. I am so busted here. Wait, I can castle. Oh my god. I should have castled. Whoa. I wouldn't have realized I could castle till he castled and give it away. Thanks for cluing me in. Man, I was in big trouble here. Guys, I gotta go. I'm not gonna be able to take any more games. The rook is trapped. I should have lost this game. Maybe I still will, but I was positionally crushed. It was an awful game. By me. I mean, I take full responsibility for the awfulness of my position. Yeah, man. I just didn't see it. I don't play much chess 960. These guys are forcing me to do this. But I admit that it's useful. I don't like other, variants and stuff. But I don't think it can harm your game. Playing chess 960 can only help your chess. Help you understand better, coordination of the pieces. The other variants might even mess you up. I mean, I don't know, playing Crazy House or something like that, it's possible that could even have a detrimental effect on your game. My alarm is going off to remind me that it's time to leave. Last game, guys. I'm afraid I cannot play any more challenges today due to another appointment. Fun if you're drunk? What's fun if you're drunk? Oh, you mean variants? Yeah, I guess. It's more fun if you're drunk. Everything's more fun when you're drunk, right? Not everything. Most things. Yeah, it could definitely hurt your game. I mean, I'm not playing other variants. If you're looking at the board in a different way, it's gonna have an effect on your normal chess game. I'm not sure playing Bug House is good for your chess. I'm sorry, guys. I can't take any more subscribers. I can't take any more challenges now. Thank you for Vital Vente, aka the real. You should call yourself the real Tranquilizer. Thank you, Levente, for stopping by and subscribing. If you stream and I'm around, I'll try to raid your channel. We'll be by for the team battle on Sunday. Sorry I couldn't stream this week. And that's about it, guys. Thanks to Anonymous Gifter for the gift subs. Sorry I can't play the rest of the games, guys. I gotta run. We're gonna be back tomorrow night. I'm gonna host a rapid tournament. Every Tuesday night I host a tournament here on lichess and Twitch. So 6:30 tomorrow night will be rapid, 7 rounds, casual, if you guys want to join. And thanks, Levy. Check out his stream as well. The real GM Tranquilizer here on Twitch. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.